These text boxes are EVP captions from EVPs that I hear later while editing. If you want to hear them, I suggest wearing headphones.
Very much a teenager, angsty. Didn't really appreciate what the guy was saying. He didn't like that guy. Hello?
I'm Brett. I'm a psychic medium obsessed with the paranormal. I know how lucky I am to get to be out exploring and on my bike and connecting with the other side. Believe me, I'm grateful. I happen to be near Montezuma's castle, so that'll be my first stop. The plan is to tune in and see what I can learn from the spirits and environment.
Got somebody here. I'm gonna say you gotta wait, then I'll talk to you. It's a young boy, like teenager, angsty teenager. Boy, kinda cool. Wait.
This kid's pushing me to leave, and I find myself hurried through the park.
Okay, I'm at Montezuma's castle, and while I was up there, I had a teenage boy dressed in some pretty worn out clothes. I saw him in like a yellow or orange t-shirt. Very much a teenager, angsty. Didn't really appreciate what the guy was saying. He didn't like that guy.
When I stop to talk to the ranger, it's just me and him. But on audio, I've got a teen, a kid, and a guide all talking.
Hello. So what do we have up here?
So this is called Castle A.
I love that.
He didn't like that guy. He just wants to do his stuff. Saying like, come on, let's ride. So that's what he's interested in. All right, don't tell me your name. No, seriously. No names. I'm hearing a name that's familiar to me, though. All right, that's it. I guess I'm gonna move on. That was the only person I noticed. There are others. There are elders hanging around watching. They aren't interested, though. All right, that's Montezuma's castle. Oh, and thank you everybody. Thanks.
The ranger suggested I check out the dwellings at Walnut Canyon, so I'm headed that way. Then I'll just head east and see where I end up. On a motorcycle, you're intimately connected and exposed to the environment you're riding through. You get a different field of view. You smell and sometimes even taste your ride. You feel the road, the wind, the heat or cold, and precipitation. Riding in the rain sucks. I'm wet, I'm cold, the roads are slick. It's all fine, but my problem is I can't see. So I stop to let the heavy stuff blow through, then I'm back on the road through some towns and back into the mountains. To get to the ruins at Walnut, you've got to climb down into the canyon. It's a long way down. Those are people down there. Okay, but what am I doing here? Why this place? Why ruins? What's my deal? While I get to do readings and sessions connecting with you guys and your loved ones and guides in my work, I also love tuning in on location and doing paranormal investigations. As fun as the typical advertised haunted location is, it's really unnecessary to go there to get our paranormal fix. There are spirits everywhere. However, I love the special or secret insights I get from historic and unusual spots like this canyon. And the spirits in these places are some of the most interesting people you'll ever meet, especially when they aren't even people.
I'm Brett. I'm a psychic medium. I interact with the other side and I like to film it. So if you are a spirit and not sure if you're allowed to communicate with me or be on film or on audio, please ask my guides and follow their instructions. Also, please do not use names. I'm not supposed to use names, so please don't use names. I'm in Walnut Canyon. And there are a bunch of ruins here. And the one thing I keep getting hints of is the music. Like the chanting, the singing. We sing for you. Is that correct? I sound like an egomaniac. If you can sing, sing really loud. Talk, yell. Show me scenes in my head. I see rapids. I see deer. I see an old woman. A mature woman. She has no teeth. Asking how you would take care of your teeth. It's like chewing on bark, chewing on some sticks. I'm getting in the way, but I'm thinking I'm hearing like willow. I'm hearing some scientific name for it. Who else lived in the canyon? It's like herders. I don't know what that noise was. That echoed through the canyon. I see pottery or baskets, beads. I see them making offerings. Or not offerings, but like being appreciative or showing gratitude. Wow. Can you tell me a secret about this place? I'm seeing somebody that looks like conquistadors with the helmets. Would they wear their helmets out while exploring? It was part of the uniform or part of the status, so yes. Getting the conquistadors in 1500 something. Trying to ask about other visitors, other people here. And getting like somebody built a cabin down that way, down the cabin, down the canyon. Trapper trying to do mining. Is there anything to mine? Turquoise. I hear smelt. I don't know if that's helpful. I don't think that's useful. I'm getting a child pulling on my hand saying it's time to go. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so very much. If you need help, if my team can help in any way, please ask. And if you have anything more you can teach me in 30 seconds, I'd like to hear it. Go quietly. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much.
Particularly corn. Without aid from irrigation works, they became expert dry land farmers in a climate quite similar to that of today. Sinagua is a Spanish word meaning without water.
So this is pretty much how I'll spend the next month. Riding, hitting interesting spots, tuning in, and filming. Yeah, I know. I'm living the dream. Like I said, I love motels.
Well, I got a couple of thousand goddamn questions, you know? I want to speak to someone in charge. I want to lodge a complaint. You have no right to make people crazy. You think I investigated every Walter Cronkite story there is, huh? If this is just nerve gas, how come I know everything in such detail? I've never been here before. How come I know so much? What the hell is going on around here? Who the hell are you people?
Please subscribe, share, and comment. I'd love to hear about your paranormal travels and experiences while on the road. And thanks for watching.